Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening with LeBron James? Let's find out. Welcome back to EDI Sports Cards. If you're new to this channel, you should subscribe if you like to buy, sell, and collect sports cards. Even non-sports cards, I just put out a new video. You can see it right here. And that is all about Star Wars cards. But in this video, we're going to go over actually what's going on with LeBron James cards and whether or not you should consider buying or selling or collecting LeBron James cards. And the reason that I want to stick to those three things is because all of you folks out there on YouTube have this fantasy of investing in sports cards. And here's where I'm going to prove to you you should stop thinking that way. So if you have bought LeBron James cards over the last decade, you have probably been very happy if you sold your cards. Because if you sold, especially within the last 3 years, you've actually made a lot of money. Here's where you guys get it wrong. You are buying and holding way too long. And that's because you have a fantasy in your brain that somehow all of these cards are going to $1 million. They're not. If you get a run-up in a card, sell it if you don't want to collect it. Because if you buy and hold, you're a collector. And if you collect more than 10,000 cards, you're a hoarder, just like me. So stop thinking of yourself as this guru of investing. If you sell your cards and they go up in value, you make money. That's it. Stop holding on to these cards. So if you are holding on to a LeBron James card right now, you are in trouble. You're in trouble. If you want it in your collection, then keep it in your collection. That's the whole point of this channel. It's to buy, sell, and collect. That's the last piece. There's no such thing as buying, selling, and investing. No, you are basically going to lose your shirt. So stop holding on to these cards that you don't care about. Sell them as soon as you can. So we've already seen that with LeBron James now, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, Luka Doncic. Like, you can just go through every single player. If you can make a profit, sell the card. Stop holding on to the cards. I mean, I don't know how much more I can tell you about what I've learned over 40 years being in this hobby. And I was a dealer when I was a teenager. So if there's any teenagers watching this channel, then put a comment down below. Tell me, what are you interested in the sports card hobby? Do you want to know more about how to be a dealer, or how to sell cards, or how to pick cards? I'm putting out a whole bunch more free stuff. I have 2 free guides that you can get right now. So the first is the Guide to Collecting, which explains how to be a curator, how to actually make a collection that you like, that you enjoy. There will be more videos about actual curation of a sports card collection, because there's some theories that you need to understand. Is how do you make your collection valuable, not just for you sentimentally, like the things that you want to hold on to, but things that may have some value in the future. Again, not an investment value, just an asset value that you guys seem to like to use. Like, well, it's an asset. Well, it's sort of an asset. Like, it has value, but you can't take it to a bank and you can't exchange it for money. That's a problem. So there's another playlist. Please check it out right here. That's all the reasons why you cannot invest in sports cards. Again, keep watching these videos. I appreciate all the followers. I appreciate all the subscribers. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now, because this is the whole point. This is a hobby. It's a collection. These are sports cards. You buy what you like. If you're buying to sell, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the whole point of downgrading on flipping, that's the hobby. The hobby is buy and sell, flip the cards. Now, you may not flip them in a week, you may not flip them in 2 weeks, but you should not be holding on to your cards. Get rid of them. Sell them as fast as you can. Hold on to the cards that are in your collection. Otherwise, sell everything else. There's no reason to hold on to cards. And hopefully what we can all do together is start to grow the hobby. There is no growth. That's the problem. There's no one left to sell the cards to. All the people that got into the hobby over the last 2 years have left the hobby because all of the purists, which I would consider myself a purist of the hobby, I've been in this for 40 years, but you chased away all the new money. Because again, you kind of yelled at them and were like, you shouldn't be selling cards on you. Like, no, that's the whole point. Sell the cards. Whatever the market says that the price is, sell them for that price. The issue that a lot of you guys have is you think you have 2021 numbers in your head. Those days are over. You need to sell now at 2023 prices. I still see on eBay, I see cards being listed for $20, $30, $40 over what they really should be going for. And I'm kind of afraid of even contacting eBay sellers and even saying, like, even with it's a best offer, like, hey, would you take, if a card's listed for $50, I'm like, well, would you take 20 for that? I'm kind of afraid of even doing that because people are so angry at how much the market has come down. And if you want to know where the market's going, put it in the comments. I'll make a new video about where the market's going over the next 6 months because this is what it's going to happen. You guys need to see this is a historical trend. Like, this has happened before. It will happen again. And so if you want to know what's going on, put it in the comments below. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. And if you want to buy, sell, or collect, subscribe to this channel today.